Okay, so it's been a while since I updated everybody. I kind of took a little time off from social media, I didn't really have an update, and I was really feeling really bad. If I'm out of breath, it's because I just got over being sick. The last week I've been in bed sick. I barely got out of bed yesterday after a few days. So a little update is that I had planned to do my CT on this past Monday on the 10th. Not thinking about it. I didn't order the plane tickets ahead of time. I didn't really think it was going to be a big deal. I woke up that Monday morning hating life. I looked at the plane tickets, and because the Raiders were in town, we live in Las Vegas, so the Raiders were in town. So the tickets were almost $2,000 for one ticket, one way. So I said I wasn't going to do that. I don't have money to pay $4,000 for me and my husband to fly back. So we quickly got up, got dressed, drove all the way to LA. It took us about 4 hours. I got the CT done in 10 minutes. That's how fast it was. It was super fast. And then I dropped him off at his car at the airport, and I continued to drive back. That was at 4 p.m. I didn't get home until almost 11 p.m. that night. I was groggy. I was so exhausted. I almost fell asleep driving a few times. My stomach was killing me. I stopped at Barstow, the halfway point, to go grocery shopping to try to wake me up so I wouldn't fall asleep driving. And needless to say, I'm never doing that again. I'm gonna pre-plan the flights if I go out there. And so I got it done. Before that happened, I had gotten a really nasty email from a family member talking about how nobody's gonna donate to my cause, or no one's gonna donate to me because I make good money and I'm full of shit. So much nasty stuff. Everything I own, I don't really own, actually. She was complaining about how I have new furniture. I pay every 2 weeks for these furniture. I have it on lease. I don't own anything. I live in a 1,100 square foot apartment. I don't own a house. I don't even own my car. I'm leasing it, and I pay $600 a month for that. My rent is $1,600 a month here, and you know, I don't make that much money. I don't have extra money to spend. If I did, I wouldn't have to lease things. So I was very hurt by that message. I tried to ignore it because it's disgusting. I'm trying to kick toxic people and toxic family members out of my life. I don't need it right now. I don't need it. I didn't respond to it, even though I'm responding kind of now. But if that's the truth, that that's how people feel, that I make too much money, that I can afford cancer treatment, I can afford driving over there. It cost me $300 just to get a 15-minute CT scan. So no, I can't afford any of that. I can barely afford to feed my kids right now. So I'm not quite sure why everyone thinks that. But you know what? I'm not going to ask for money. I really don't care if you want to, help me out or not. I appreciate that. If you don't, you don't. If you have something nasty to say, I don't want to hear it. I am done dealing with toxic people. That email blew me away. I couldn't believe how toxic and disgusting that email was. And, you know, every day I am trying to live a normal life. In the email, she said that, I was eating Olive Garden. I had a $40 gift card to Olive Garden that I used. Yay! Oh my God, I'm so rich that I spent my fucking gift card for New Year's dinner. I wanted a New Year's dinner, so I spent a gift card, a fucking gift card. I'm just disgusted with the feedback I have received, and I don't even know if I want to share it anymore because of it. She mentioned my furniture. She mentioned I ate Olive Garden. Yeah, I'm trying to live a normal life. People don't know that I'm in the bathroom for hours and hours on end. You know, I'm bleeding still to this day. I'm trying to live a normal life. I'm trying not to let it affect me or my kids. I want to move on as normal. apparently I can't. I'm supposed to act sick and not have a normal life. I'm not really sure where to go from that. So there's that. So I was really upset for the first week, for the first half of this week. You know, I've talked to a few people, my friends and my boss, and they got me through it. You know, only, you know, the close people matter. And I'm just done with toxic people. So I've debated to update or to not update. So yesterday I had my appointment with my doctor, telemedicine over the phone, so I didn't have to travel again. He said the CT actually looked better than the colonoscopy. Somebody's calling me. So I was like, that's good. So what does that mean? He said you don't need chemo beforehand, so that's good. So I don't need to get sick right now. Sicker than I already am. And then he said the tumor is higher up, so he's pretty confident that I will not need an elastomy bag at all, not even in recovery, which is a good thing. I really just didn't want that. No offense to anybody out there that has an elastomy bag. You know, no one wishes that on themselves, so I was happy to hear that. My lungs are doing really bad because I also have lung issues. So I'm waiting for my pulmonologist to schedule a bronch that I'm overdue on. And that's probably why I got so sick. All that junk in my chest. So if you normally hear my voice, this isn't really how I sound. I'm like really congested. So I'm waiting for an email to do the bronch. However, he said he wants to do the surgery with the next bronch. So not this one, but he wants to do the next one earlier than normal. So within the next 2 to 3 weeks, I'm gonna have the bronch and then the surgery on top of it. And then I'm gonna stay in the hospital for about 3 or 4 days, and then I'll go home, and then I'm gonna start the healing process. He said he cannot stage my cancer or know if I'm gonna need chemo after the fact unless he has biopsies of my lymph nodes next to my colon. So he has to biopsy, see if there's any cancerous cells in the lymph nodes. If there's cancerous cells, then I'll need chemo. If there is no cancer in the lymph nodes, then I'm good to go. The cancer's out. Then I'll just have, you know, monthly scans, probably CT scans to check, see if anything grew back, anything cancerous. I'll be monitored probably for the rest of my life. I'm not sure how often yet. We're not really that far into it yet. But I do have, you know, it's better news than I anticipated. I just didn't want to update people. I don't really want to post on Facebook anymore either. I'm really discouraged about this whole situation. People I grew up with, I'm tired of the nastiness. I'm tired. I'm too old. I'm gonna be 33 in 2 weeks. I'm too old, and people older than me are causing these issues, which is crazy to me. I'm a manager at my firm. I don't have time to be bickering back and forth with people. I don't have time. If you don't believe me, great. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. If you think I'm some rich person living in this tiny apartment, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I drive a 2019 Kia Sorento. I'm so rich. So, I don't know. You know, all I know is that I'm losing half a cup of blood every single time I go to the bathroom. I have severe pain. The last 2 nights I've gone to sleep throwing up because I'm in so much pain, which I did tell him. So that's why he wants to do the surgery within the next 2 weeks, no longer than 4 weeks. Yeah, so I'm a little discouraged about the whole situation. I mean, my health looks good for now until I have the surgery, and then we'll see from there. But I'm completely discouraged with how my family has treated this whole situation. My mom has been my rock throughout this process, and I've gone to her for everything. So thankfully for her. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna continue this YouTube channel or if I'm gonna stop, because I feel like it's hurting me and not helping me. I thought in the very beginning it was gonna help and possibly help my kids later on if I do die, and it's turning out to do the exact opposite. this is times where I just want to be in a shell and be left alone, because I didn't do this for attention. I could care less. I really don't care. I have no time. I don't even go anywhere. And the places I do go, that family member likes to point it out that I'm doing stuff I shouldn't, which I have no idea what I'm doing wrong, but well, I'm probably gonna get shit for this too, saying it, you know, on video, but I'm just tired. I'm tired of being the bigger person throughout these years, and I'm tired of allowing that person to hurt me. So I'm not gonna do it anymore, and I am, depending how I feel about when I post this, if I'm gonna post any more updates for people. I really wanted this to help others get checked, get colonoscopies if they have the same symptoms. I mean, I wanted to do something with this channel, and it turns out to pretty much hurt me and my kids. So I don't know where I'm gonna go from here. All I know is in the next 2 to 4 weeks, I'm gonna have surgery, and I'll think about if I need to update further.